Hi there, Tracy here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm working with the Oh So Inspired team on a collaboration hop for February of 2025. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. And today I am inspired by Karen's Crafting Company, one of our teammates, and I fell in love with this adorable little baby elephant. But mine's different, of course. And I will have Karen linked down below. And just to kind of let you know, this is a hop video. There is a link to the hop playlist listed down below. Also a link to Karen's Craft Company, the specific card that I was inspired by, and her general Instagram link. So what I'm doing here is I'm just making my own pattern paper for the background. Now she had an elephant pattern paper background. The main inspiration here is the idea that it's a baby card and that there's a tag right on the card. So what I'm going to be doing here, and I'm using, by the way, Over the Moon by Simon Hurley ink, is I'm going to do some tone-on-tone stamping, and I'm just going to use all these words from this Trinity Stamps sentiments, the baby sentiments. I'll get those words out. Words are hard. And I'm just going to kind of arrange them on here, and I'm not, I'm only going to be using 3.5 by 4 of this. So I'm not being too particular, but just only maybe a little. So I'll just lay down all these stamps to get my top background. So Karen's card was a two-tone background. It had a pattern paper, two different pattern papers. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. And then I'll stamp these 2 or 3 times to get them nice and dark. And so that's what's cool about the ink, is that you can build up on it and get it darker and darker with each stamping. And I just want these barely showing. I just want them to be kind of an afterthought, tone on tone. And just kind of sticking with yellow because it's sort of more neutral for, in case you don't know what kind of baby's coming or you don't want to be gender specific. So I'll move a couple of my baby stamps over so I can stamp the rest that's going to be seen. Let's see, which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How do I want to go? Maybe I want to go here. Maybe I'll go here. No, I'm going to make that one going side to side. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'll move my other stamps and I'll stamp these down, and that will be almost done. So I thought I'd do a process video for you here today just because, well, I could. And instead of an elephant, I'm doing a gnome. I've decided, though don't hold me to it, but I've decided that there's a likelihood that there will be a gnome in every one of my Oh So Inspired videos this year. Like I said, don't hold me to it, but that's kind of my goal here. So I've got these little adorable sleeping gnomes, and I'll have, of course, everything listed in the description box below. And I'm grabbing just the little heart from the set. And I'm just going to randomly stamp little hearts in the open spaces. No rhyme or reason, just little hearts, little yellow hearts. Because who doesn't love a baby, right? A couple more. Now, I can't double stamp these, so what I get is what I get when I stamp it down. Okay, couple more. Let's see, one right over here. There we go. I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to cut that piece down, and I've got here just a piece of regular cardstock, and I'm going to cut that to 4 by 5 1/4, so I have a foundation to lay my parts on. Then I'm going to cut this piece down to 4 by 3 1/4, I think is what I chose in the end, as the top half. Okay, and then we'll do 4 by 2. See, I can cut off that other piece without cutting into the other piece. There we go. And I'll glue these down. So having a whole lot of fun doing this Oh So Inspired, and especially this term working with the teammates and being inspired by their teammates. And my bottle of glue just did not want to stand up, did it? So I'll lay this one down, and then I'll lay this kind of yellow polka dot paper. So I'm again doing tone on tone here. And then I need that kind of divider, so I'm going to take my ink and just kind of blend this in and get this nice and dark so that it, is kind of dark like the baby words. And let's see if I can keep hold of it here. There we go. Just throw some wet glue on there. And glue that down and trim off the excess. Okay. Then off camera I'll clean up my mess, and now I'm going to grab my mini Misty here, and I'm going to grab my stamps, and I'm going to use a piece of alcohol marker friendly paper. I'm going to grab this little sleeping gnome right here. Isn't he so cute? Oh my gosh. And then congratulations, and a new little one coming, Gnome, soon. So with little punny sentiment there. And I'll stamp these down with some alcohol marker friendly ink. And do a couple of stampings just to make sure I get it nice and dark. And then I'll cut and color these off camera, because it's, just super simple coloring on here. Okay, I've got them all colored, and cut out. And now I'm going to make my tag. So what I want to do is I want to kind of measure my gnome up against my paper here, so I know how wide to make my tag. And then I have a little tag cutter, and this is me searching for it. I've got a big old basket full of all of my punches. So I'm going to punch the tag. If you had a die, you could use a die as well. And then decide where I need to kind of cut that off, because again, I'm inspired by a card that has a tag on it. So it looks like I have right about the right size for my tag. Now I need to make a little hole in it, and I need to, of course, add the string. And I have a lot of that baker's twine in many, many colors, because at one time, Dollar Store was selling those. And I don't know that they even sell them anymore, but I bought every color. So I'll just go ahead and string through my tag. No easy task for these fingers. Come on, get through there. There we go. Okay, and then all I need to do is glue my tag down, and then I'll add my parts to it, and this card will be finished. Okay, I'm going to do a blue card base, and let me just trim this down just a tiny bit more. I want it just a little bit more of a border. You could do white, you could do yellow. I just decided to do kind of a same shade of blue as on the little gnome's hat. Little sleepy gnome's hat. Get this glued down as straight as I can possibly get it. And then I am going to boost up this tag with some of the pieces that I cut off, simply because we've got that center strip there, and it's a little uneven, and so instead of having it kind of sit uneven, I'll just even up the playing field there on the back of the tag, and then glue it all down, and it'll still sit flat. So just add some liquid glue here. Okay, there we go. Love it, love it, love it. And then I'm going to glue the congratulations straight down. I'll pop up the little gnome right about there. Let's get some low profile foam tape. I don't want too much popping going on here, just a little bit of popping. Okay, get that trimmed off. Go ahead and peel up the backer and add a little liquid glue, so in case I need to move them, set them where I want. And then I'll grab the sub-sentiment, and I just went ahead and cut that out with just one of my dies from my stash. So it could be kind of look more like a little tag. And there, that's the card done. I hope you like it. And again, here's a picture of the inspiration and still pictures of my photo. Thanks so much for coming. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Take care. Bye-bye.